On this day in history, January 6, 2021, a group of peaceful souls went on an unchaperoned field trip to Washington, D.C. to attend a spirited gathering with the simple mission to save America, as directed by the very man who had worked tirelessly to destroy it over the previous 4 years. After mulling about the historic Ellipse Park, the hallowed location of the annual White House egg-rolling event ever since President Rutherford B. Hayes gave in to the pressure of his children to host it there, this collection of Facebook users were encouraged to take an impromptu tour of the nation's Capitol building. Armed with nothing but facts they made up, as well as bear mace, batons, knives, guns, mysteriously well-placed pipe bombs, and a noose normally associated with public executions and lynchings, many in attendance proudly rude going out of style. The merry band of proud patriots fought their way over barricades and through secured doors and windows like an army of the undead taking Winterfell, so they could continue their tourist adventure inside the very walls of the building that was by a strange coincidence holding a confirmation vote of a recent presidential election, conveying their desire for a peaceful world full of only like-minded tyrants and those who just want to live in a world where they're allowed to almost intentionally misunderstand the comic book character the Punisher. The jovial group, made up of people like your weird uncle who collects zip ties, art history enthusiasts, and retired professional wrestler Mantar, made their way through the building while members of the government huddled on the floor in fear for their very lives. It can only be called a gross misunderstanding of the violent threats being shouted at them. After baneful trips to the gift shop, picking up some stationery, and stopping to make phone calls back home to brag about doing their part to preserve the sanctity of lies, the group quietly disbanded and went back home to watch episodes of Bob's Burgers. Thus, the animated visit ended with only the bare minimum amount of needless deaths, life-altering trauma, and the confirmation of the very election the tour group wanted to stop in the first place, causing your parents to describe it to you over the holidays as a small incident overblown by the lamestream media. All this and more happened on this day in history.